So I'd actually recorded a coin frenzy pack opening to see like how valuable it really was, and then they took it away. So I'm still gonna show that to you guys in case they bring it back, so we can have that idea in here. But before we get there's just a few other little things we're gonna cover. I believe our first bit of content this week is gonna be Thursday, so it's a lighter week. The game's not even technically out yet. We're still in pre-release, pre-access, all sort of stuff. So I'm not overly worried. But we're gonna cover some of that stuff before we get into it. Big W on Prize Pick yesterday, $750 win at 10x. Helps pay for the packs. For sure it does. It's awesome. So thank you guys for all your support over on Prize Picks. Everyone who's used code CC and got their $50 in free lineups. And everyone who's supporting us over on our Dub Club for the premium plays. We still put out free plays every day, but there's premium ones as well. Let's go into the game here. So I will say that like a lot of the stuff that they keep putting in here, it's still very, very expensive. As much as I'm enjoying the game, I'm going to critique some of the stuff within MUT. $50, $25, $100, it just gets really expensive still, okay? If you are opening this stuff, please make sure you are stacking your coins accordingly so that you can, access better content when it comes around. There was also some make rights that went out yesterday. I think it was for one of the training packs. I got like 282s and 283s out of it. I opened it. The market was high. It is what it is. Nothing exciting. Not like I pulled a million coin card. They were like 70K to 90K sort of cards. Very low minimum style type of cards there. So if you got in on that, great. As for why did they take away the coin frenzy pack, there's clearly something wrong with it. I don't know what was wrong with it. I don't think it was overly profitable anyway. I think it was a nice way to clean up stuff. But again, I really do feel like they put something like that in there to raise the value of everything else, to get you to spend your coins so that you need to go buy more packs. There's always a reason. Always a reason. A lot of the other stuff in the store right now, we are just on ignore. The rest of this here. We do have an Elite B&D pack for $1. I have no problem buying something like this. There's just not a lot to do with the training. There's not. You're probably going to get basically the minimum out of stuff like this pretty consistently. So if you are spending that $1 on that, or $1.50, whatever it costs, you got to understand, probably not going to go very well. Not going to go very well. We'll sell Big Cam here. We'll take our coins from one coin. And they're like, oh, it's only $1. It is only $1, but I will tell you what, it's a pretty bad dollar spent generally. If you have a team that's established and been made and all that sort of stuff, it's not going to be very good for you. So we are going to show you guys the coin frenzy stuff again. Thank you guys for all your support across everything. Thank you guys a lot for watching the gameplay channel yesterday. Crazy video did well. Not posting over there in 10 or 11 months. It's like maybe 9 or 10 months. Counting isn't always my best thing. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys. Enjoy this part. Take a look at it. I'm sorry that the pack is gone. I didn't know they were going to remove it. I'm not trying to rub anything in. I literally was just trying to have a decent video for you guys. Enjoy. Now that the NBA and NFL seasons are over, we are shifting our focus over on Prize Picks to MLB Baseball. And for new users right now, if you sign up using code CC, make a deposit, play $5 in lineups, you're going to get $50 in lineups instantly as well. So all you need to do is either click the link in the description or download Prize Picks from the App Store, sign up using code CC, and start putting that sports knowledge to the test. So it's a great time to start using Prize Picks. Use that knowledge, get winning, make some money, have some fun. Use code CC when you guys sign up. And as always, my plays will be over on my Twitter account. Let's get back to the video. If you're looking to build the best team in Madden, it's time to avoid the packs and save some racks. Heading over to MMOEXP.com. Use my code CC, save 6% off. Link in the description down below. When it comes to the Coin Frenzy pack, it is raising the market. It is raising the market considerably. And I think EA has their own reasons why they want to raise the market right now, because a lot of people have spent a lot of money to get platinum cards. And so if they raise the market, that means everything else will come up. then people will go buy those cards at those more expensive rates, and then they'll drop content to bring those prices down. So how do you open this, right? You saw what we've done. This is our profit from last video. You can see where it is. It costs about 10-ish thousand coins to open one right now, which isn't terrible. It's not terrible. So we're going to do 2 tests. One, the Hail Mary pack test. I think this test is going to fail, right? We're going to open about 100,000 coins in here and see where we end up in converting stuff. The only positive to something like this, and I say the word method, but like it's not, okay? It's not, is that you could hit some of these randomly expensive lower overall cards. You see, we started out with 0 training. I did that on purpose. That's pretty good. I saw some people say, oh, well, maybe this is a good way. Well, I mean, if you get a little bit lucky, sure, right? And there are going to be cards you're going to pull, and you're like, I can sell this card. There's 70 of them up. 1 sold in the past hour. You're not selling it, right? It's very unlikely to happen. But what you can do is you could put these cards back in sets if you really wanted to. But I'm just focusing on either quick selling it for our purpose here, or cashing out. Now, again, we get this card right here. He basically goes for the value, but they're not overly expensive, right? They're not 20,000 coins. I'm just going to take the training and just add the roll to the roll. You know what I mean? You will hit some decent overall cards in here. You will hit a lot of, it's probably not very good. Probably not very good. So what are we, 5 packs in? And we have enough for 2 training things. So we are technically behind at this point. Technically behind, because we would get about 4 from buying an 81. But again, we just got to see where we end up. And again, if you really want to be like super stingy, you definitely can. We'll see if this part works. Again, I don't think this is going to work. I've also literally never pulled a rare low card this year. I haven't done it. But again, people, I saw this, so I see it, I try it. That's literally what I do. I believe he actually will sell, right? Some people may be off on that card. I'm gonna try to sell him for a little bit cheaper, just in case he pops up. I feel like that's. Do I want 2 training? I didn't quick sell there. So I wanted to get like about 100,000 coins in here, just out of curiosity is what I wanted to see. And it's gonna be hard to make these coins back. Do it this way for sure without anything else. I mean, Nate Hobbs is fine. Where we have 4 or 5 packs left here. Yeah, it's all part of the math. And the good thing about doing something like this, or the concept, what I'm trying to do here, what I wanted to see is, regardless, they couldn't patch this if this was really a good thing anyway, because you're buying something from their store with their set prices and all that sort of stuff anyway, right? Ray, does he sell for this? Oh, good luck. Good luck. We'll try. I'll try. It ain't gonna work. So we have 5 rolls right now. We'll do this one and then one more, which will be right around 100,000 coins. And trying here. It's a big enough sample size, but it's also not gonna waste my coins. And I'm not saying you guys should try this or anything. I'm just saying this is what we went to do. And all right. We spent 100,000. Let's see what we make back. The goal was 7,247,000. Don't, only. Don't worry. It's not about what the coins and how many coins I have. It's about see where we end up. 81. Helpful, but not quite there. We'll probably go quick sell and get that extra 7 training there that we need, because that would be better. Man kicked a 70-yard field goal. Not even an elite card. That's crazy. That's crazy. Give them an elite. They will. They better. Perfect. That other card I didn't quick sell because it would have not given me exactly. It would have given me 1 training. I didn't want to have 1 training. I wanted to be exactly at 0 for when we started this part of the video. So we are going to end up losing coins here unless we get a big pull. Not a ton of coins. 50% right now, give or take. Right around 50% of our coin loss trying this way. Lost 42, 30. Let's see what we get here. We didn't get anything crazy either to really put us over. So we lost 40,000 coins. So 40% coin loss there. Now let's try the other way, which should be much better. We should do much better. I had to spend just over 100,000 coins for this. We got 510 training. So I think it's probably, let's just say, I think it's going to be better to just go buy your training here. We did try that way, but we get so much more out of this. Right, and we didn't even get a whole lot. So our total video start was 247, 247. So if we can get enough of that out of here, and again, that's still going to be hard. It's still not easy because again, the minimum is what, 2,400. Most of the cards you're going to get are gold. So you still do need. You got to pull something. You got to pull something. Can it be fun? Sure, it can be fun, right? But again, I think we ended up spending 36, 38 or something like that on these cards. So 110,000 coins. So if we can get anywhere kind of close to that for that, this will give us a bit of an idea of profitability. More important, the risk. Some people just don't really understand focus camera. That I like, yeah, getting profit's nice, but if I can go through a pack and risk less and have a lower risk and still have fun and maybe not profit out of it, but if I can do enough where I don't lose a lot and not get a hit, because if like you get a big hit and you lose, then it sucks, right? Then it sucks. So again, you probably should sell that card. We're not going to for our purposes. We're just going to quick sell everything. So just keep that all in mind. That's what I care about, right? One card doesn't make a good pack. It does not, right? It's the consistency of it all. And I feel like from what I've seen some people get some really good pulls. And I've seen some people kind of go through some bad streaks. And I think we've kind of hit bad streaks on both sides of this. Only one elite here. Only one elite. So we've done 2 different methods in this video. Again, when I say method, I do not mean that it works. It's just something we were trying out. And just based on quick sell value, we have lost the same amount of coins both times. We lost 40,000 coins one time and 40,000 coins the other. Interesting. It's interesting, but we're going to try it again. Let's just do this one again. I want to just do a little bit more here. This is how I go about through my sorts and all that. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. And then we go by position, because you get too many kickers and punters and all this other stuff that pops up here. I was buying 81 overalls. Again, you could kind of get whoever you want. I was looking for them under 40. Maybe a little under 40 than normal. You can always, it's up to you, right? It's your coins, your time. And if we can't get it under those prices, it's going to be even worse for you. Like if you are going to ever go through and do something like this, please, you have to make sure that you're going to buy these cards at the appropriate rate. If you're buying them at any higher of a rate than I am, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. Your real pepper is 81, 35K. Perfect. Perfect. Right, because I bought pretty cheap. We still lost coin. Right? God, I hate that's... There's 100 things I could talk to you about. Be like, how come you suck at this part of your job? Like, did nobody mention this ever to you guys when you were testing and being like, it'd be interesting to see where the cursor is on the screen sometimes. Nope. Idiots. Idiotville. So often. 41K, it's too much. Sorry that you guys are watching me do this, but sometimes you guys oddly like to see me do this stuff and mess up and not mess up, which fine. Y'all prey on my downfall sometimes. That's cool. What about Wills? TJ Edwards. Close enough. If I can just get one at 40 now, we're just gonna bite and just take it because I don't want to waste any more time. Nick Bolton. So again, we started the video at 247. All right. We got to get 200,000 coins out of this one or else we lost. And that's a crazy statement for people because everyone wanted to come in thinking that this was great. I think it's great for regardless converting coins, right? Great for converting. What it may not be great at is for profit. It may be great for fun, excitement, exhilaration, but it may not just be great for profit. That's what I wanted to really see. Just straight line. We tried one method, didn't get anything. We tried another method, didn't get anything. We're trying another one again, same one. Haven't got anything. Now, if you're like, I pulled an 85 and I made coins, well, of course you did. Of course you did. I pulled the best card in the game. Of course I made coins. It's great. Nope. Not how it works. Not how it works. Doesn't. There are people I know that like legitimately think McDonald's makes the best hamburger. Like they think that. Doesn't mean that they're right. They can think that, sure. Sure. We're getting kind of pushed around by these. Less and less blues. Especially versus the first video we did when it just came out. Felt like we did okay there. We did pull an 84 at that time. It's a blue. 83. Lot of nothing and then an 83. 2 in a row. Oh my god. 80. 80's a little more common. Okay. I still think we end up losing video or coins on this video here. I really do. I think we're gonna end up upside down here. Just a little bit. And if we end up a little bit upside down from doing all this, I'm fine with that. Again, this is only in the store for 2 days. But I don't think you can go spending any more coins on the training than what I did. So throughout the entire video, I lost 40,000 coins, almost exactly. 40,013 coins is the exact number that we lost in this video. Is that bad? Not really. Not really that bad. It's kind of worth the risk to me. But maybe it's worth it to you. That's the information, boys. Again, if you're buying your training cheap enough, probably fine. If you're buying training more expensive, it's not going to be fine. Go to mud.gg, find the cheapest training, use that as your guide. The Hail Mary packs, and didn't work for me. Pulled Deontay Thurman, it probably would work well for you. I'm out. So again, this is just information here. You can do as you wish. If you want to try anything with these packs and these coins and all this, it comes with a risk. So you know that you can lose your coin. I love you guys. I'm out.